People calling me a broke bitch. I see people doing this. I've never been a broke bitch. I've always had money. Even if it's not the most money, I had a little bit of money in my savings or whatever. I've always been the independent one. I've never been in a position where I had to ask people for money. But like I said, there's something that I can't really speak on because I'm dealing with court. I have to go court for it. So I will be coming back to the UK for my court dates. But I was scammed 20k. So I opened up a shop in East London, Plaster area. You know, the landlord scammed me, right? I spent 20k worth of my savings, right, by opening the shop, re-renovating the shop and everything. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to open up the doors to that shop. Everything in the shop was done. Everything in the shop was perfect, ready for the opening day. But, you know, I was scammed and I had to take my L. So, yeah, when you invest 20k into something and you've not been able to see your money and you're not being able to make no money and you had to still pay rent for that shop every single month, that's what happened to me. So, yeah. In case you guys don't know why I've been so low, it's because I invested 20k in opening a shop. I re-renovated that shop. I fixed up that shop. I bought materials. I bought, you know, lash beds. I bought tables. I bought everything. Mirrors, nail stations. I bought it all. And to lose all that money and not being able to open a shop, and now I've got to go to court, the depression hit me. I can't really speak on that right now because, like I said, that is a court case and I've been told that I cannot go in details about it. But since everybody wanted to know what happened to me and why I left with £600, I would have left with way more. But unfortunately, I was scammed by a dodgy landlord and now I'm going court for it. So that 20k plus paying rent every single month completely broke me. Right, you understand? But I'm good, you know. Thank you to the people that sent money to me. It wasn't a lot of money, but I'm so appreciated because that helps me put food in my house, right? The most important thing was I bought food, and that was very important for me. Another guy that, you know, that sent me £500, I bought my bed, and that's all I needed. All I wanted was to buy bed and buy food. That's all, and I got that, and I'm so appreciated for that. I'm not accepting no more money. I'm not taking money from nobody because I'm good now. All I wanted was food and a bed, and I got what I wanted. At the end of the day, I know how to thug it out. I'll be doing giveaways when I rebrand my business and I'm back to opening, doing hair. I'm back to like my skincare and all these things. I will be gifting people free products. I will be giving people free wigs. I will be giving those that help me my free soaps. So I'm gonna give back to those that help me because I'm not an ungrateful person. No. Original.
We need each other. Somebody's story affected you. Somebody's story inspired you to do what you're doing. Just like somebody's story inspired me. If you have a story to tell it. No one wants to hear how easy your fucking life was, because life ain't easy.
And nobody believes you.
Goddamn what color you are, how privileged you are. Life ain't easy, and it's getting harder and harder every day. Right? So if you have a story to tell, if you come through some trials, you need to share it, because you're gonna inspire someone. You're gonna give somebody the motivation to not give up. If you have a story.
Say hi. Hey, baby.
I don't care how dark it looks for you. I don't care what they just said to you. I don't care what the verdict is. I don't care what the haters say. It ain't over. No matter what happens to you, it ain't over. Ain't no such a thing as over. Do you know, man, that you can actually mess your life completely up? You can jack it all the way up and you can turn around and get it right. Do you know that you can be divorced multiple times and still be okay? Do you understand that you cannot have a degree and still be just fine? Now, whatever you've been through, whatever that is, guess what? You're still here. You have a great life in front of you, but your great life is in front of you. It's not behind you. Pull yourself together and quit tripping, cause you in the process. God is processing you. He ain't through with you. If he was through with you, you would not wake up in the morning.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miss Our Fabulous Pretty from any side and pretty in a real life. Boy, if you're new to my channel, hey, nice to meet you. My name is Renee. If you're a returning subscriber, you already know the deal. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Love you guys endlessly. I need to drink some water because there's been a lot going on. Okay, in this video I basically just want to talk about a few things that's been going on social media that's been escalating. This whole £600, how could you leave the UK with only £600 and stuff like that. But you see, the thing about it is, like, there's certain things that I can't speak about, there's certain things I can't go deep in context about. For the ones that get it. I had a vulnerable moment on my YouTube platform with my supporters. I enjoy going on live on YouTube than any other platform because I feel like my YouTube supporters are more understanding and they just understand me. I feel like other platforms I just get hate ridiculously. I've been getting hate, so it's nothing new. Like, I've just always been getting hate. Like, I decided to leave the country. As you don't realize, in my last life update video, which is a previous video, right, I was very vulnerable. I was in such a dark place. I'm not 100% right now, but I am feeling so much better than how I felt in that video. So in that video I did say that I'm going to leave this country and I'm going to focus on my mental health and myself and be more happier with myself and my life. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've never ever had a moment where I felt like broke and I can't do anything for myself. I've never ever been in a position where I have to ask people to help me out. It was just a little moment. Do you understand what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting anybody to help me, to be honest with you. Like, I just know I get so much hate on the internet, so I wasn't really expecting anybody to help me like that. I was just having a moment with my supporters on YouTube live, and I don't know, like, it just happened. Yeah, who the fuck leaves the UK with £600? Me. Like, everybody wants me to be something that I'm not. Like, I have broke days, okay? I have days where I'm fucking up and I want to splash on every single person around me. I've had days where I've saved worth of 8 months worth of paycheck and I'm up, like, I'm living my best life. Do you understand what I'm saying? I just had one moment where I took so many L's in the space of 48 hours, which led me to not having enough funds. As soon as my paycheck dropped and my money dropped and whatever, obviously, like, I booked my ticket, I paid my first month's rent and deposit for my apartment, and then I had like quite a lot of money left over. I took so much L's, like cabs. Like, I had to pay for a hotel. The money didn't, they took my money from the hotel, then they didn't refund me because it was showing up on the website that I didn't pay for it, but I received an email confirmation saying I paid for it. I also saw them take the money out of the card, so I was very confused to why the hotel said that this booking wasn't paid for. I had to also end up paying again for the first night in the hotel. It wasn't trying to hear it, so I had to pay again, right? And they told me that the manager was going to reach out to me, whatever. So that was an L for me. The next day, when I was leaving the hotel to go to the airport, I realized that I didn't have my bank card. My bank card was missing, so I got stressed the fuck out. I had to go all the way back home to get another card. Like, it was just a lot of L's that I was taking. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I had enough money to go away on this trip. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not stupid to leave the country with like £10 or whatever. Like, I had enough money, but on the process of going to the airport the next morning, I took so many L's, so many trials and tribulations that day, and I just felt like the devil was getting in the way. And I thought to myself, you know what, nothing's going to stop me from going away, because I don't want to be in London. Like, I need a break from this country. Like, I need to mentally get myself back together, like, focus. Like, but even though I was taking so many L's, so many losses, I just said to myself, you know what, the devil's not going to stop me. So even if I have to leave this country with £200, so be it. So yeah, when I went back to my aunt's that day, I had to go back to my aunt's the following morning. I had to sort out some few stuff with her. Then I took a cab that cost me what, £62, and then I had to take a cab to the airport that cost me £125, right? Then the cabman took me to a whole different side of the airport, so I had to then pay again another £38, right, to drop me to the other side of the airport. I see so many people talking shit on my name right now. I see so many people hating, being so disrespectful, saying hurtful comments. Let me tell you lot something about me, right? I've been getting people troll me. I've been getting people disrespect me. I've been getting people body shame me, call my leg a kebab leg, that I have a chicken leg. Like, I have been through so much in my life that no matter what you do or say about me will not break me. Like, the only person that can ruin me is the man that I serve, okay? And you're not that man, so I don't give a fuck about any bitch on the internet that wants to hate me or say rude shit about me or disrespect me any form of way, because one thing for sure, two things are fucking certain, that I won't stay flat on my face for long. Like, everybody has their days where they're broke and they don't have money, but the difference between me is I'm just very public about my shit. Like, I'm very public about my shit and I don't hide shit, because at the end of the day, I'm in a public light. Like, I'm a public figure. Like, my life is already out there. So if I was to do things behind scenes and hide certain things and somebody found out about it and brought my story to the internet, you all hear everybody saying, oh look, Renee this, Renee that, Renee this. Renee said it at her fucking mouth, and I said what I said, and I'm not taking it back. Yeah, I had a broke moment. I left the UK with £600. When I got to the airport, right, my suitcases was overweight completely. I had to pay £62 for 3 suitcases, which was the bag I had to pay £62 for. But I had to pay the overweight charges for all 3 bags. So £62 times 3, and then on top of that, I had to pay £165 for 1 bag. Then I had to pay £186 for 1 bag, and then the last bag was so expensive. So I took a lot of L's to the point where I was left with £2 something in my account, which that's fine. Like, that's fine, because that still did not stop me. Like, I said to myself, it's either I pay for these suitcase or I leave this airport and do this another day. And I wasn't about to go all the way back home, because I made it in my mind and I said to myself, I'm going to leave. I need a break, because what people don't seem to understand is the position that I was in my life, where I was at rock bottom. I was at the point where I was mentally, physically drained and over with it. I had a deep conversation with my auntie, and I told my auntie what I need to do to be better. I told my auntie that I need to do certain things to get back to myself, and I have to take a break from this country because it's draining the shit out of me. Like, I can't take it anymore. So yeah, everybody can say what they want to say. You lot can take the piss out of me, laugh at me, saying, oh, like, how could you leave the country, £600? Oh, you got 200 and something pounds in your account. Bro, you're all acting as if you lot never had fucking broke days, bro. You lot all acting like you've never had trials and tribulations. Most of these girls that I see chatting shit on the internet, most of you guys go through the same shit I be going through, but it's because nobody knows your fucking business. So because everybody knows my business, it's easy to make a meme out of me. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I will always and forever be that girl when I live by what I say. I live my fucking truth, and ain't no bitch gonna use my truth against me because it's come out of my mouth. You can't shame me because I spoke my truth. I rather speak my truth and live my pain than another bitch come on the internet and expose me and expose my truth. You ain't gonna do that on me. Never, blood clot ever, Trevor. I'm telling you to this day. So yeah, I thought, you know what, I need to clear up a lot of things, because everybody is on this internet tweaking and talking shit. Another thing that I want to address, everybody wants to guess what country I'm in. Everybody wants to guess, oh, if I'm in India, if I'm in Turkey, if I'm in Spain, what continent am I in? Am I in Africa, Nigeria, Ghana? Like, everybody just asking so much question. Oh, are you in America? Are you here? Are you in Canada? Like, I'm at a place in my life where it's like I'm not ready to speak about where I've decided to bake off, or where I've decided to go to get a fresh air. Like, I just want to enjoy the things that I need to enjoy right now. I want to enjoy my life and live a comfortable life. I feel like I've always been the type that I always overshare things. I've always been an oversharer, and I've said to myself, in 2023 I don't want to overshare a lot of things about myself. I want to keep some self private. I want to practice living a private life, right? Because not everybody on this app is happy for me. Not everybody on social media is happy for me. Everybody, like, a lot of people dislike me, a lot of people hate me. I know that, and I don't give a fuck if you don't like me, and I don't give a fuck if you dislike me, because at the end of the day, I'm still me. Like, I'm never gonna change my character and the way I am because you don't fucking like me. You don't know me to not like me. You've never met me, had a drink with me, gone out with me. Like, you've never been around me to dislike me like that. So you feel about Ren, I don't give a fuck how you feel about me, right? That's between you and whoever you want to sit down and discuss my name to. That's between you and them. But how you feel about me has nothing to blood clot do with me, right? Because Everybody has something to say. People like to act like they've never had hard times. People like to act like they've never been through things in their life which they had to overcome. Like, look, I've watched stories on social media. I've watched people's documentary, right? Tiardri P. Henson, I think that's her name, and there's so many famous people that have left their countries or where they live, their hometown, to start a whole new life with less of the money that I had.
Moved to California with $700 in my pocket and my toddler. I have to fight the good fight because people are telling me I can't. You can't do this. You can't. Are you crazy? You're moving to California with your son. You'll never make it. I was 26 when I decided to come here. There's the age thing. Oh, you're too old. If you listen to people and if you allow people to project their fears onto you, you won't live. What if I believed those people who told me that when I became pregnant in college that I wouldn't finish? I walked across that stage with my son on my hip and I collected my degree, my diploma. I didn't hear the naysayers when they were like, you're too old to go to California. If you don't hit by 25, you're not gonna make it. I will be 46 this year. I am just touching the surface. I am just getting started. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I had a passion, I had a dream, and I dived in and I went for my dream.
It all starts with you. You're the temple and you have control. You're in a bad situation. It's up to you to get out of it. You can't give another human the responsibility of your happiness.
I never wanted to come on social media and I never wanted to ask anybody for money because that's never been my style. That's never been my forte. I've never been that type of girl to ask anybody for help. I've always learned to do things by myself because I'm an independent bitch. You understand what I'm saying? See, I'm not even thinking too much of it. I'm not even thinking too deep of it. So at the end of the day, I just asked. You understand what I'm saying? It's only until I came off live I was like, fucking hell, I didn't want to ask. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to do it. But it is what it is. It's happened. It's done. I can't take back time. I can't take back the time of hands what has happened. It is what it is. So at the end of the day, I'm just doing me. Like, I'm not in the UK. Like, I would appreciate it if people would just leave me the fuck alone. I would just appreciate if everyone would just stop calling up my name. Like, stop calling up my name because you want to sell a story. Stop calling my name because you want views. You want people to have something to say. Because everybody knows in the UK, like the UK scene, I am very hated. People don't like me. Right? People on the internet don't like me, but never met me a day in their fucking life to say why they don't like me. You don't like me because of what you've seen on social media about me. But I'm not perfect, and I will never, ever, ever be perfect. I live my truth through thick and through fucking thin. Like, I will never, ever be perfect in life, and that's something that you guys don't get it. And I will always be the black sheep because I don't take bullshit from nobody. I don't take bullshit from nobody. I don't take disrespect from nobody, and I will say what I gotta say. Like, I have a mouth, so if you're gonna talk shit, you're gonna hear it. Do you understand what I'm saying? But it's 2023. I said in my life update, I want to travel this year. I want to live my best life this year. I want to put me first, and I just want to live a lifestyle where it's very low key. I don't want to be in this on the internet beefing with another girl, arguing with another girl, always having to prove myself, always having to defend myself. I'm done with that kind of shit. I really just want to live a peaceful life and be happy and travel and do my content, be a great YouTuber, have my businesses up and running again. Like, I stopped and I took time off my business, my skincare, my wig business. Like, I took time off all of that because mentally and physically I have to get myself right first before I can even be mentally ready for a business. Now, I'm gonna adjust another thing because I see people saying, oh, you're a scammer, you're this and that. Why the fuck have you not contacted the full department team? Everybody wants to come on social media and say, Ren, you're a scammer, Ren, you're this, Ren, you're that, Ren, you're this. It's sick. I've had enough. Like, if I was a scammer, I would have been arrested by now. If I was a scammer, I would have been locked the fuck up by now. I don't scam people, bro. I don't scam people. If you order a wig off my website and I cancel your order, I have not scammed you. Okay, there was a group of girls that ordered wigs off me, right? And I was going through things in my personal life, and this is what I mean. You never know what someone's going through. Do you understand what I'm saying? Unless that person comes out about it. I was going through a lot of things in my personal life, and people ordered wigs for me. I cancelled their orders because I mentally, physically couldn't do it anymore. I had 100 girls that paid for wigs on Instagram DM, and these are the bob units that I was selling for £100, and every single girl that ordered a bob unit from me got their wig off Instagram. I was snapping it. I was screenshotting conversation where the girl said they received their order, and I was posting on my Instagram, my Snapchat, because I know how it gets when it comes to my name. I know how these bitches be when it comes to me. Bitches envy me. Bitches envy me so bad, and I know that. That's why I stay the fuck prayed up, because I know what people are out here praying on my downfall. People don't want to see me do good. People wishing bad on me 24/8. So I gotta always keep God close. No matter what happens in my life, I gotta always make sure God's in the middle of everything that I do, because I'm ready for every single person that feels like, oh, Ren's falling right now. Ren's not where she wants to be. I'm telling you. And let me tell you lot something. I was down for fucking 48 hours, but guess what? You see, January, I ain't gonna be down. You see, January, oh, I'm good. So to every single person that reached out to me for love and support, messaged me, to every single to the girls that, you know, sent me a bit of change, that they couldn't really send much, but they sent me a little change to get food, stack up on food for my new apartment. I appreciate you so much. People, what I did with that money was buy a lot of food for my house, my apartment. I bought food, and I bought a lot of like water, drinks and stuff, and I stocked up, and I bought food to cook as well, so that it's much cheaper for me, because I know when I next get paid, I'm gonna be very good, so I'm fine. Do you know what I'm saying? I just had a moment, that's it. And the moment that I had, a lot of people out here have that moment, but everybody, because I'm the social media influencer, because my name holds weight, because it's Miss R Fabulous, oh, let's run with it. Let's do the whole meme where we're in the river on TikTok on the boat. I see everything. I see all you done out here bitches that want to be saying my name and talking shit about me, but all had a broke days. You've all had broke days and broke times where you don't have shit and you got to borrow from other people. That's fine. I ain't judging you for that, because it's life. We're in a pandemic. We was in a pandemic for how many years? The price of living went up. Everything fucking sky high. So we've all been having struggles. So because my struggle was just public, everybody's got something to say. You're a scammer, you're this, you're that. Like, I've been having people call me a scammer for 2 years now. Like, I've been having one person go on TikTok and say something, then the whole nation comes on TikTok and say something. Everybody starts to attack me. Everybody starts to lie that, oh yeah, I ordered a wig from her, I didn't receive my wig. Everybody does it. Just because one person does it, the whole world thinks, now let me just lie about it. Oh, I never ordered a wig from her. Let me just lie and say I ordered a wig from her, because I'm going to get views and I'm going to get retweets. There's a lot of girls that have ordered wigs from me, and I say a lot of fucking girls. I can sit here and I can pull up every single screenshot, every single order. I've had 100 order in one day, and 100 girls got every fucking one of their wigs. And nobody can ever say I'm chatting shit, because I know I can show receipts. I can do all of that shit. Everybody that ordered the wigs off me on my website, and it was a bob unit, I had to cancel their wigs because unfortunately my vendor wasn't able to ship out wigs on time. Third of all, my vendor was having issues as well, so because she was having issues, made me have issues. So I had to just cancel everybody's wigs, because on my website it says 2 weeks wait. If it passes 2 weeks I haven't received your hair yet, I have to cancel your order and just give you your money back. So when people are out here saying, oh, Ren's a scammer, Ren's this, no, I cancelled everybody's wigs on Shopify and I paid everybody back their money. Automatically, when you cancel an order on Shopify, you get your money back, right? When the money's still on their account. When people pay for wigs for me and I can't do it, I cancel the order straight away. And I have screenshots to show that every single person that ordered from me on my website got refunded. If you are one of those girls, you can message me on Instagram. You can tell me your name and your order number, and I can show you a receipt and a proof that you was refunded. My end. Contact your bank. Sometimes your bank be holding the funds and you don't even know your bank's holding the funds. So everybody wants to be here saying, oh, you're a scammer, you're this, you're that. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck, because you lot don't know shit. You lot don't know anything. So just because one person says something, the next person has to jump in and say another thing. But like, because you lot all want to jump on a bandwagon, you all want to be fucking sheeps at the end of the day. Let me just calm the fuck down, because I'm so irritated. I'm so pissed off, because I see so many things and it's so negative about me. At the end of the day, I've chose to do something for myself. Nobody will have the strength that I have had, and it's not easy to pack up all your things and leave a country where you are comfortable in. I packed up my stuff, I rolled the fucking dice, and the dice landed on a number, and I said that's where I'm going, and that's where I fucking went. Right? I know me, and I know what I'm capable of doing. And I've been through so much shit in my fucking life. I've been having an ectopic pregnancy. I've been having my appendix removed. I've lost 2 kids. Like me, I don't need nobody to like me, because at the end of the day, I love me. I fucking love me, and I know God loves me. So if you all want to follow on this hate train and all hate me because I decided to leave the country with £600, then fucking hate me, bro. Because at the end of the day, I had to do what was best for me. I don't give a fuck about nobody else right now. I had to do what was best for me. It was either I kill myself, hang myself, commit fucking suicide, or I pack my shit up and I leave the fucking country and heal. I had to heal. I had to do what was right for me. Nobody understands when you're sitting there and you're going through hard times and you're very suicidal and you're going through mental health. Nobody understands what it does to you. So yeah, I left the country with £600, but I feel so much better. I left the country with £600. Like, I wasn't thinking about my next move. I wasn't thinking about, I wasn't thinking about a lot of things. I just knew I had to leave the United Kingdom, or else I'm gonna kill myself. Or else my mom's gonna wake up and see a dead fucking body, or else they're gonna have to bury me, bro. So I had to leave for my sanity. I had to leave for my mental, right? I don't care about anybody else. Oh, you left with £600, you only got 270, you only got £2 something in your account. That was not what I was thinking. I didn't give a fuck. All I knew was my ticket was paid for, my apartment's paid for, my first month's rent and deposits paid. Now rent, get the fuck out. And that's what I did. So to everybody judging me because I left with that amount of money, go right up in your blood clot mother, because I don't business, right? I have a good heart. I'm a nice person. But you lot always see me the worst. You lot always see me going off on somebody, replying back to a troll. Like, you lot always see me in a negative light. I want 2023 to be my best year. I'm claiming it for myself. I speak that shit into existence and I pray about it 24/8. I'm tired of the world seeing me in such a negative way. I want people to see the real Ren, and the real Ren is why I hold back and I try to protect, because this world that we live in is fucking cruel, is evil as fuck. So yeah, you guys might not agree with my decisions. You lot might not agree with the way I've done certain things in my life, and that's okay, because at the end of the day, we're all entitled to our opinions. But you don't change anything for me. It's my life. Let me live my life. I never hold a gun to nobody's head on the internet and say you must send me money. I never forced anybody to send me money. And I can own my shit. I can take accountability for my shit. If it was another person doing this, you don't want to give a fuck. But because it's our Fab, the most hated influencer in the UK, alright, let me drag her. But right now she's going through her trials and tribulations. I know what I'm going through. I'm not going to be going through this for a long time. To get the fuck up. And every single person that had something negative to say about me and that was hating on my ass and that was wishing down on my downfall, let me tell you lot something. You lot only make me want to go harder. So when you lot see me fucking shining, and when you lot see how I'm going to be living, you lot going to all swallow your blood clot spit 10 times fold. Because I'm telling you something, God never raised no coward. My mum never raised no bitch. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've always been an independent lady. I take care of my family. I'm the bread fucking winner. So the one time I'm going through something, you don't want to eat me up? Much people in the world that's going through things and they suffer in fucking silence. I ain't gonna suffer in silence. We all speak about, the black community needs to understand that they need to learn how to open up. So the moment our blood clot open up and I share what's heating me up and I share my problems to the world, you don't want to fucking crucify my ass. Because I will forever live my truth. I will forever stand about what I say. And like I said before, it was either I packed up my shit and I leave the United Kingdom, or I fucking kill myself within 24 hours. That's where I was. That's where I mentally fucking was. I was losing myself, bro. I was going through shit. There was things that I didn't speak about that nobody knows that Renee's dealing with, bro. Nobody knows. I almost lost my fucking brother. Right? How many men them rush my brother that is not well, that is sick, that is dealing with mental health every day? Right? I pray for that boy more than I pray for myself, and I ask God to guide and protect him on this earth. I ask God to hold him. Send your angels to protect my brother Kefash. Anybody that knows my brother knows the man that he is, that he's a very, very quiet guy that don't mix with people, that walks and mind his business. So trust me when I tell you guys, I've been dealing with things. I almost lost my brother. Somebody sliced him across his fucking neck. Over 7 guys rushed him and beat him the fuck up. So don't tell me anything. I don't want to hear bullshit from no one, because so I don't want to hear anything. I'm going through real life shit, real ass pain that nobody can help me do. Nobody can help me fix it. I gotta help myself. I gotta heal. So I took myself away from everyone. And I went to find peace, because that's all I wanted, is peace. I just want peace and love and happiness. I just want to rebrand my whole business. I just want to lay low and be low key. Yeah, I'll come alive here and there to interact with my supporters, but it's not going to be a thing where I'm fighting people and I'm arguing with people, because I ain't got time for that shit. Anybody that feels they need to talk about me on social media, if that's TikTok, Instagram, tweets, whatever, have fun. Have fun. Because you see, God don't like ugly. He said, if you know you went to sleep last night after you dragged my blood clot and cussed out my ass and trolled me, God don't like ugly, and God will deal with you accordingly. Because you see, 2023, I'm not coming back on blood clot social media, and I'm not defending my ass clot self, and I'm not replying back to a hater. I'm not doing none of that. I'm protecting my sanity. I'm protecting my peace and myself and my happiness, because I ain't got time to be so drained out. I don't have time. I'm ready to tell people where I am. I will do it in my own time. I'm not doing it on your time, because who the fuck are you to tell me I need to tell you where I am? Let me enjoy myself. Let me enjoy my time. I'm sorry if I'm shouting and I'm going crazy, because it's so much frustration. I'm gonna definitely have a glass of wine after this video. It's been so much stress. My name has not stopped on the internet, and I understand, because I put a goodbye post. I feel like if I didn't post that goodbye post and I just went in quiet, I would have had peace. But yeah, I posted my little goodbye post on Instagram, and it shook the fucking shade, brother. Thank you to every single person that, you know, reached out to me, sent me a lovely message, like sent me a message to keep me going. I'm okay. I'm okay. I feel much better than being in the UK. I'm okay. I'm traveling this year. I want to be around the people that I love and I adore. I want to be around good people, good energy, and when the time is right, I will speak about a lot of things. But right now, I can't speak about certain things in depth because of certain situations not being sorted out. So that's all I've got to say. So enjoy dragging me on social media, enjoy attacking me on social media, but you're not gonna get Ren's response. Anything else that I post from today is gonna be vlogs, good content, good story times, all of that shit. I'm just getting back to focusing on my grind right now, because I've been taking the losses and I'm just done with taking losses now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for tuning in. And to all my loyal subscribers, all my mamas all around the world, I love you guys so much. And if there's one thing that I can say to you guys, if you're living in a place right now, or you're anywhere around the world and you feel like you can't take it anymore, and you feel like you need to leave for your mental health, do it. I never had time to plan. I just knew that I was very suicidal and I was almost about to take myself away, and I had to leave the country that I was in, because I just felt it was too toxic for me. So do what's best for you. Everything you do in life, people are going to judge you, people are going to hate you, but keep God in the middle of everything and pray about it and leave and do what's best for you. Put yourself first. Stop putting other people around you, put yourself first. And that's what I did. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.